Okay, very good. I have so okay. So today I want to start with 114th Ulam Prime, and I have defined Ulam Prime what it is, so you can search for it in this long outline that I have on the web. And again, this is on the web already, so you don't have to write anything down. And so 114th Ulam Prime is 13399, and this happens to be a lonely Gaussian prime as well, and happens to be 538th one. 538th Non-Chen Prime is 9127. So you see, you go from 114, which is the number of surahs in the Quran, immediately to 9127. Okay? And these numbers are easy to look at, obviously, but the mathematics is completely unknown to us. How do you get from there to here is completely unknown to us. Okay? There's no formulas here that you can plug in things and say, yeah, there you go. It's right here. Okay? And that's what I was saying, that these prime numbers are not based on equations. And so this is that window that God is showing us from heaven, basically. And we don't appreciate it. We don't care. Okay? So that's how humans are. So 530th composite happens to be 658. 658 composite happens to be 798. And 798 is the frequency of kaf, ha, ya, and sad. So I spelled it out so people who do not read Arabic, they can see this. Kaf, ha, ya, and sad in Surah 19. Okay? So immediately from there, from 9127, we ended up with number of initials in frequency of initials of those 5 Arabic letters in Surah 19. This number 658 is equal to 2 times 7 times 47. And those are its factors, its prime factors. The indices of those are 1, 4, 1, 5, 15. Okay? 2 is the first prime number, 7 is the fourth prime number, 47 is the 15th prime number, are the indices of 2, 7, and 47. So I repeated it here so you can see it. 14, 15th lonely prime happens to be 17623. Okay? So, and we look at this number 17623. If you add the number, the digits, it adds up to 19. So it's an additive prime. It happens to be 961st additive prime. And so if you don't understand these things, you can still add those 5 numbers together. They're very small numbers. You can add them up, and you see it comes to 19 again. And you should ask yourself, why? Why isn't it 23? Why is it 31? Why isn't it 17? Why is it 19? Okay? But this is 19. Okay? So, happens to be 961st additive prime. 961 actually happens to be, I didn't write it here, I forgot. Okay? Let me go ahead and write it here. (961) is the 798th composite. There we go. Okay. And we just saw that 798 is actually the number of initials in chapter 19. Okay? Kaf, ya, and sad. Okay, so 961 composite happens to be 1152. 1152 happens to be 9 times 1 times 2 to the 7. You see 9127 again there? Okay? You know, another way of looking at 1152 is that it's actually 9 times 128. So when those people were adding these two numbers, they didn't know because those ayahs were not numbered yet. They were adding 9128, but 9128 in the exponential form is actually 9 times 1 times 2 to the 7. That means if you multiply 2 by itself 7 times, you're going to get 128. So it goes 9, 128 tells you, no, go back to 9127. Can you imagine that? So this had to be dormant for 1400 years, all of a sudden it comes out. Okay. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay. 961st prime happens to be 7573. I just cut and paste this from that website, okay, from this website here. I changed it a little bit around. This website right here. https://prime dash numbers info. So I just did it from there. And is 7573. It happens to be 475th Pythagorean prime. Okay? 75, 73 happens to be 470. But 475 happens to be the 475th revealed verse in the Quran is actually Kaf, Ya, and Sad. That amazing? Okay. This number 475 is 5 times 5 times 19. 55/19th composite is 6346. 6346 is the total number of verses in the Quran, including the 112 unnumbered opening statements. In the name of God, the All-Gracious, the All-Merciful. Okay. Can you imagine this? I mean, we went from here. And if I want to talk about this, this takes a whole day. Okay? As I said, sometimes I forget some of these things and I don't put them in, you know, but they're all there. And it's all beautiful and all to the point. And again, as I said before, is that these things are beyond our capability and mathematics. We just don't understand that. As I just showed you today, okay, in the first one, we thought we understand these things. We understand where they come from. And all of a sudden, we are again at zero level. We're trying to climb back up. Okay? Because the questions are not answered anymore. The answer that we had to the questions were completely wrong. Okay? That's the problem. And again, these are the same way. These are the same thing that I was trying to tell you, that these kind of things are beyond our capability. And that's what God has shown us. As I said, these windows to heaven. That's what the truth is actually. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop here and we'll finish our Jum'ah. Allahu Kabir.